up, guys? Kamon here. So, like 3 or 4 things, bro. First of all, yo, check out the fit. Hold on, yo. If y'all watch JJK, you know what I mean? Got the UG Itadori. But just 3 things. Thank you guys for all the love and support, man. Every time I post a dual video, I don't get flamed. You guys educate me, and I really appreciate that because like I don't know everything about every little card or what they do. So the fact that you guys are like actually like talking to me and telling me like, oh, is this and that, or watch out for this and that, means a lot. So I appreciate that. Two, at the time of this recording, we're at 582 subscribers, so we're so close to 600. So thank you guys, man. That's so crazy, bro. That's so we're growing. I'm trying to hit 1K by the end of the month, so hopefully we can do it. Maybe let's see. Two, thank you guys for joining my Discord. People have been joining every day and just talking to me. Been really nice to just know you guys and whatnot. Really cool. Not to get too sappy, but you know, appreciate that. Also, number 3, number 4 or 5? 4 or 5. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Kamon_channel. I'm going to be streaming a lot more often since, you know, you guys enjoy. I'm going to be doing Master Duel. I'm going to be doing like other games too, because I do play other stuff too besides just Yu-Gi-Oh! And yeah, I do want to start getting a following on there too. So hopefully you guys, you know, if you're real ones, you know, you'll go over there, follow me there, come hang out. And 3, or last one, thank you guys for subbing to my gaming channel. That literally got 2,000 subscribers, bro. I am geeking, bro. You have no idea. It took me like years to get there, bro. I had like a lot of trial and errors. You know what I mean? Like with editing and like learning how to edit, learning how to commentate better, etc., etc. So like, thank you. All I gotta say is thank you. So if you're not subscribed there now, go subscribe now, bro. Cause like, I know you guys like this channel too, but if you like me as a person, maybe you like all my stuff too, bro. You know what I mean? Follow me on socials and let's get into it. So today's video, I'm fighting against Mannadium, and I gotta say, bro, this deck is sick. This deck is so sick, bro. I was like, oh, I'm fighting Mannadium. Like I was hyped because I was like, I never fought this deck before. I don't read what the cards do. I just saw synchro. So let's get into it. This is my first time ever facing it, and I think I did okay. So he sets 2 and passes because he bricks. So I'm just like, alright, cool. So I'm gonna start off with the Foolish Burial, right? The hard one of, bro. Foolish Burial, you know we're gonna send the Ringworm to graveyard, which, so this play right here is very, very good because you know, we're playing Swordsoul, right? So we can start off with a 10 first to extend to like bait out stuff, or we can just straight up just go out for like a synchro play, right? Because the Ringworm is in the graveyard, that puts up so much pressure for the opponent to try to stop us from doing something. So we can like bait them out, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like if you play Swordsoul, you know what I mean. So like me doing this, he was thinking hard. Like, what does that card do again? Hold on, thinking on resolution. Like he was thinking like real hard. Like he was like, I don't know what to do here. So now I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna pitch. Oh, check this out. I pitched Blackout for my Long Yuang, right? Long Yuang summon, I get a token, which is all one effect, by the way. So you have to negate the Long Yuang in my hand in order for me to not get said token. So now he was like, let me read the Ringworm again. I'm like, sure thing. No problem, bro. No problem, Brad. So he's reading. He's like, oh nah, I gotta get rid of this. So I think he gets rid of it here. No, he lets me synchro summon first because he was trying to see if it was like a trigger effect. So I summon Baron and I burn for 12 with the Long Yuan. So now I go Baron effect. I target the middle card and then I pop it, I believe, because I want to try to bait out whatever it is he has. Like if it's an imperm or something, then you know. So here, I think I popped the middle card first before I extend any further because I don't want to. See, I popped the middle card here. He changed the called by and he gets rid of the Ringo Worm. So I'm just like, okay, cool. I'm fine with that. I'd rather hit the Ringo Worm than hit my Moye or Taya that I'm gonna summon here. So I normal summon my my Taya. And here is the beauty of pitching the Blackout in your hand with the Long Yuan. So I go normal summon Taya. I ask if the summon's okay. He says yes, that's fine. Oh no, so on summon, he imperms him. So I'm like, all right, cool. Taya effect, banish for cost, right? I get no token, his effect, but blackout effect, you get a token. So it's like pitching a blackout. Like I get it. It's like sometimes you don't want to pitch a blackout because it's like you want to use it to like interrupt next turn. But like, think about it. He bricked. He only had 2 cards face down. So I'm gonna hit him with a lot of damage here, as much as I can, and then set up for like later on. I still have my Baron negate. So he only called by and he impermed. He wasted the imperm. You know what I mean? Like, we're in a tremendous spot right now. So here's where I summon Dragite. And now I go the Long Yuang effect. The Taya effect. So I Foolish Barrel my Moye. And I believe I think I have Summon in my hand. So I let him cut first. Because, I do. Because that, like, why else would I send that to grave? Did I just attack and that's it? Might just attacked and that's it, honestly. Because he drew a card, so. Okay, I did. Why did I send that to graveyard? Oh, you know what? Because I had Baron. Well, no, why did I send that to graveyard? Why is that in grave? What? Why did I just send... Maybe I do have... No! Okay, I think I have Summon in my hand. Okay, the He Just Scoops here. All right. I must have had Summon in my hand. But... Oh, wait, I'm dumb. I have Dragon on the field. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. All right, game 2. I was like, why is it in the graveyard for? So here's where he starts off. He starts off with the field spell. He out here flexing, by the way. Hey, look at this. Sheesh. You got money, bro. This deck is so... I'm literally going to make this deck. This deck is so clean, dude. It's so cool. So he starts up with the field spell. The field spell lets him search. Mind you, I don't know what this deck does like that, so I was asking him like what this card and that card does. He knows what this guy who also searches. By the way, Droll destroys this deck. So if you can side and Droll or main the Droll, you Droll them once, half of their turn is like over. Because they go field spell, search, you Droll, and it ends right there, I believe, because they can't search with the other guy again. Because the field spell searches the monsters, the little light guy, he searches out the tuners, and the field spell summons a tuner from his hand, and then he can pop a card on the field, which he pops the little tuners, which if you pop those by card effect, they get their effect. Like, this deck is sick, bro. It reminds me of like a Swordsoul mixed with like Yang Zings, bro. And if y'all don't know, I love Yang Zings. Yang Zing is one of my favorite decks. Like, it's so cool. I love synchro summoning with the fire one, like Suwani and like Box and all that stuff. It's so cool, bro. It's so cool. So now I'm reading like what this card does, and it powers them up if you control a tuner that's on the field or in your graveyard. So I'm like, okay, cool. So now he's gonna use Visa Starfrost effect. He's gonna destroy the token to summon the Starfrost, and then token effect. I believe since he controls the field spell, the tuner can just summon one from the deck instead of just searching. I believe that's what it does. I'm remembering off a heart. This deck is so freaking cool though, bro. It's so cool. I'm gonna make this deck. I'm gonna go broke making it. Okay, so it summons itself, and I believe when he summons himself, he can modulate his level by 2, so he becomes level 4, I believe. Mind you, I opened up no hand traps, by the way. Cool deck, cool deck. I was really hoping I would draw a Droll. One Droll would have just ended everything. Now he synchros these two. He's gonna summon out XL, I believe. Right? Yeah, okay, XL and XL's effect. Bring that back. Which I'm not gonna negate that, because he can just chain effect tribute and then summon something else. That's why he has the 2. Oh my god, that deck is so cool, dude. So he summons out a Baron, and then he synchros these 2. Oh no, he just links that away. What? Summon out a Scareclaw. This deck is so... I'm making this deck, bro. So I expect this deck pretty soon on the channel. Like, I know it's kind of expensive, but I'm gonna... I like it, so I'm gonna make it. You know what I mean? I have most of the staples. I just need the main deck stuff, if that makes sense. Now he's adding that... Now, so he summoned that to add the Scareclaw field to his hand. Activate that, search out the Scareclaw monster guy. Then he special summons that? That's so broken, bro. What? And then his effect searches again. Yeah, Droll just destroys this deck. It's kind of crazy. Let's drop that. That is their Monster Reborn, I believe. Yeah, the Monster Reborn, if I remember correctly. Mind you, I'm going off of memory with this. He's making a crazy board right now. Mind you, he's still Confusion Summon too. So he's Monster Reborn. He's gonna bring back the Vista Starfrost, right? I think. Yep, bring that back. And Vista's level 6, right? He's making a 6 here, right? Is he Synchro Summoning or is he fusing? Oh, he's making the Muddy. Oh yeah. He's making the Muddy Dragon, synchroing these two, or fusioning these two to the one and only Dragoon. Oh no, Albion. I'm like, oh, this is sick. So he summons the Albion effect. He's gonna get Dragoon from this, so he's banishing the Muddy Mud and this. What? To make Dragoon. Hello. Nice. This deck is so clean, bro. It's so sick. This is where he gets me, bro. So now he's thinking of what to do here, which it's not really a hard choice of what to do here. You know what I mean? Like, after watching this deck, I'm like, oh, this is ridiculous. I am 3,000% making this deck, dude. It's so cool. It's so cool, bro. Even watching this, I'm just like, this is so rad. And I have all the cards too, or all the extra cards, like the staples. I need the field spell, the Vista Starfrosts, and the main deck monsters. So like the Scareclaw, all that stuff. I'm good to go. So now he's gonna link away these two, I believe. I'm not sure if he's locked in a Scareclaw or anything like that. I didn't really ask. Because this guy who goes to our local, he's a pretty like good player, so like he knows what he's doing. You know what I mean? So he banishes those. He links them away to Cross Sheet. There we go. Yeah. And now he can fuse from his graveyard, which is crazy. By what? Banishing with the Vista? Yeah, the Vista and the what else? The Scareclaw, right? Yo, this deck is so sick, bro. What? I'm about to start playing this. Summoning this Cross Sheep effect. So on summon that card pops a card on field and then he gets stronger, yeah. But Cross Shape brings back. What's he bringing back? What's he bringing back? Oh. Oh, you know what? He brought I know why. So now he's gonna link away all three into Appaloosa. Yeah. This is so sick, bro. This is so... He did all that to have 3, 4, 5 negates. Plus terraforming too. Like, just add insult to injury. Like... Out again, just in case, which I don't blame him. It's a good card. I could buy this deck right now if I wanted to, but... I don't know. I want to start getting paid by, like, YouTube before I start buying extra cards, but... Because I still got to buy the new webcam, which I promise you guys I will. Okay, so now it's my turn. So I'm going to go... Okay, so... I have Evenly in my hand, right? But I'm like... Yo, bro, I want to, like... I wanted to use the Vashuda in my hand because I have Evenly and Talents in my hand. So I wanted to use the Vashuda in the main phase. So he would totally negate it with Goddess Bow, right? So then that means my Talents is like, because I didn't want to Evenly, and then my stuff wouldn't be live. You know, or my Talents wouldn't be live. So start up with this. And he's thinking of what to do here. He lets it resolve. And I believe, yeah, I link it away. Yeah, I link it away. And I summon the Taya, or the monk, sorry. So I go effect, banishing, let me target. He just said, all right, cool. Effect. So I go chain dragon circle, which I should have just waited to do this maybe. But I was trying to make him waste another negate. Like maybe he'll use a Dragoon or Baron here. Now I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna just use this. What I should have did was search out a Shuna instead of the Moye. No. The Moye was correct. It was correct because I would normal summon Moye. If he did negate it with Appaloosa, I could just enter battle and beat over his Moye. But it's like I had to evenly. It was so hard. I should have waited to use talents here, honestly. So now I go talents to try to take. He's going to obviously negate it with Baron. I'm like, okay, cool. So that's one negate out of the way. Or that's two, sorry. So he has three more. I was trying to make him... Oh, man, he played this so smart, though, bro. Like, I was geeking, though. I was like, this deck is so cool. What do I do? I wish I had an Imperm in my hand, too. If I had an Imperm, we would have been Gucci. Because I could have off-rip Imperm the Baron. He would force to negate that. I go Moye effects, reveal for cost. And I don't know if he... I think he Appos here. If he Dragooned here, I would have been in a sick spot. A sick... Because he don't know I got evenly in my hand. Like, times like this, wish I kind of played... Dark Ruler. Because Dark Ruler would have destroyed his life. I would have went Dark Ruler into battle evenly. I don't know if I want to start doing that, though. Because it's like... I like playing evenly because evenly like gets rid of like the back row also for stuff. I guess just this situation, I mean, Dark Ruler would have been a little bit better also. So he's debating on what he wants to do here. He's thinking like if he wants to Appo or Dragoon. He Appos again, which I'm like, okay, cool, that's totally fine. Do I go Emergence here? I think I go Emergence. I should have Emergence first, honestly. Yeah, I should have Emergence first. Because if I were to Emergence here, he would have... Yeah. Because then I could have... Yeah, because if I had Emergence after I used... After I used my Dragon Circle... Also, I tried to evenly, but I couldn't have... I had a card on my field. So... that's how bad I was doing. So here I go with the Yugioh. Now, especially the Yugioh. I don't use her effect here. I took her summon into Boxia. I tried to go Chain Link 1, Boxia, target, and Chain Link 2, Moye. But I forgot Yugioh isn't a worm. It's a spellcaster, so I only get one spin. And then Moye is to draw. And he has the Imperm, bro. Ugh. So good, bro. So good. That's so crazy. He had the Imperm the entire time. So, like, he didn't even have to whatchamacallit. So here I go Emergence. Which, that's why it's a problem. Because, like, he knows I have the evenly in my hand. You know what I mean? So it's like... So I was going to Emergence here just see, like, what I can add. Since I control a synchro, I can add any worm. So what I should have done, right? Man, I should have just special the Yugioh, and then use the effective Yugioh. Yeah, I should have did that. Use the effective Yugioh. He would have no, because he still had whatchamacallit in his hand. So now I go Long Yuong, and he goes Dragoon effect, negate, destroy. So now I end my turn. So he played through all of that. It was the Appo. It was the Appo and the Imperm, bro. So crazy. If he didn't Imperm my Boxia, I think I would have been in a pretty okay position. I feel like I would have been all right for the longest. But you know, it is what it is, bro. I think he played that like phenomenally. Like, and like I don't even think this is about like I don't know what his deck does. I know what those cards do. I just feel like I could have played that whole scene better, if that makes sense, you know? Like, I feel like if I just would have just stuck to, like, my guns and, like... I feel like I was overthinking that just a little bit too much also. You know what I mean? But, you know, you live and you learn. Like I said, we use this channel to, like, get better at our decks that we are playing and, like, understanding the, like, the surrounding of the field and whatnot. So, like, I'm not really mad. So his Dragoon is at 4K. 4K. And now he's just going to go Baron Pop and just... If I had lived, I could have even lead him during the end of battle and then just... Oh, man. He activates the field spell. He's gonna search out the guy, and then he's gonna summon the Vista Starfrost Synchro Engine. Just yeah, I can't really do much. So then we were pulling packs too, by the way, and I pulled another Rhinoheart. Hey, so I may have lost this round, but I won the duel. So now, yeah, we're just gonna go to game 3 because I'm like, it's pointless. I can't do anything. So here's where I sided, right? Bro, I literally opened up. You can probably see it there. I opened up with double Vashuda, bro. I just needed Vashuda and like one more other worm, like any other Tenya. It could have been Shatana. It could have been. I wish it was Ashuna. You know what I mean? Like I could have did so much more with this, but I still think I made a pretty good board here. So some of that summon Monk. I think I normal summoned the Moye, right? Is it the Moye or the Taya? Oh no, I activate the Shatana. Oh, I have the Shatana in my hand. Cool. The Circle. Oh, I remember. So it's the Circle. Send him to grave. Add the Moye. There you go. Even if he ashes, I think I still had the Long Yuang in hand. It is cool because I have the Shatana in grave. So if he tries to destroy my... Oh, I remember. Oh, watch this play. So summon out token, synchro these two, and I make a Shishao, right? If I draw the Long Yuang here, I'll search out a summit. So he cuts my deck here. I draw a card. I believe it is the Long Yuang. And then because, depending on what I search, if it's the Long Yuang, I search summit here. Yep. Okay, this is 6 because I have Taya in my hand also. So I'm gonna pitch Taya. No, I'm gonna go Emergence. Oh no, I didn't have to summon I didn't have to grab it. I guess I got the Emergence then. Okay. So I grab the Emergence, use the Emergence to get the Long Yuang to my hand. If you would have rolled me here, that honestly would have sucked. But you didn't, so haha. And now I'm gonna pitch this, activate this. Which, in reality, this play is good. Like, it's still a good play. Don't get me wrong. Like, this play is solid. Phenomenal. But part of me wishes I had a Blackout in my hand also. I know, like, that sounds greedy. Because, like, then you have everything else. But it's like, yo, if you see his turn, you're going to be like, the Blackout would have helped, too. So use that. Use the effect. Summon out Taya. Taya effect. Banish the Long Yuang. Because that's the best target to banish so far. Synchro summon these two into this effect. So this is where I feel like I misplayed. I should have Foolish Burial the Ashuna instead. Foolish Burial the Ashuna, and then banish the Ashuna to summon out the Arihara. Link away those two. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I should have done. But I just wanted to play it safe because I wanted follow-up for next turn, so... I forgot what it was meant. Play one card face down and I end my turn. So that was my entire play. My board is sick. My board is good. I have a Baron Negate, I have a Shishao, and I have a Dragite. Baron Negate could have been Sinister. I think Sinister would have been little... No, this is fine. Because I have a D-Barrier face down also. He just needed to draw like one card to help break this board, and I believe he draws it, bro. Like, so crazy how Yugioh is. So he activates this card. He's trying to... So, okay, I read him here. He did that because I'm like, yo, he's doing this first turn. He probably has a talent in his hand. So that card lets him reveal one, draw two, and then place one to the bottom of his deck. That card is sick, bro. Like... So he did that first, and I'm just like, Yo, this guy has talents in his hand. I know he does. I know he does. He has talents, bro. So I'm like, all right, I'm not biting this, bro. I'm not biting because as soon as I use Dragite to negate, I probably should have. Honestly, I think he has like. I probably should have negated that. Honestly, I think it would have been a little bit better because I think he drew into the imperm here. He might have. Yeah, he imperms Dragite. So here's where I'm just like, yo, he has talent because I'm gonna let that go. If he were to target my Shishao, it might no. Dragite was a good target there, so I'll let it go. I'm like, I'm not negating that because I know you have it in your hand. So he summons out a token, and that one, if it's destroyed by card effect, he gets to search. But if he has the field spell in the field, he gets to summon instead. So this deck is so cool, bro. I'm making this deck. So this card is busted. He destroys his monster to search. So if he destroys his little guy, he'll search twice or summon or whatever. This card is sick, bro. So I'm just like, dang, I think I have to like negate that, bro. Like, I wish I had an Ash. If he didn't imperm, bro, he could have used that. I should have just, yeah, because he basically drew 2 cards. So he had 2 extra cards in his set. So he has 1, 2, 3. He had 4 cards. So I could have just, no, he had 3 cards technically. So I could have just Dragite, negate the first spell card. Then he could have talents me. Then I could have negated the talents. And yeah, I should have did that. I think I messed up the like sequencing in my opinion. No, because then he would have had that. I think he had that in his hand regardless. So like, I think we would have been screwed regardless. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna. Pardon me. I'm gonna Baron negate that because I'm like, that card seems really good. And this is where he talents me. I think he has talents in his hand. Pretty sure he does. Cause like I had a feeling, I'm like, oh, he has talents in his hand. I know he does. Like it's one of those feelings where you're just like, yo, bro, like this guy, you got Nibiru, don't you? You know what I mean? He's thinking of what to do here, but it's like, yo, bro, it's not really a hard choice. I wasted Dragite and I wasted Baron. Like, you're good. Like, but he plays it smart here. He plays it very, very smart. He talences and he takes my. So he goes for the take. I go change Shishao effect, banish that to turn off my Baron. Because if he took Baron, he was gonna pop my my back row, and then he would have a monster on field. I didn't feel like dealing with all that. So I'm just like, I'm gonna turn off Baron. So now he has to take either Shishao or my monk. Which here he takes the monk, which is very smart because he knows I have the Shatana engrave. Which, by the way, oh no, he takes the Dragite. No. What did he take here? I think he takes Monk. So he has 2 cards left in his hand. Yeah, he takes the Monk, I think. Yep. Okay. He's very smart because I have the Shatan in the graveyard, so like him taking the Monk here is like really good. So he Divines Incarnates. I remember. Oh man. Tributes those 2. Honestly, he should have just taken the Dragite instead. If he did that, he could have just synchro summoned into a Baron, unless he could summon that Baron regardless. Without, but he don't know what I have face down, so. So he goes Visit Starfrost here. If I had an Ash, bro, oh my god. Ash would have been crazy. His turn would have just ended here. He would just beat over and I would have been alive. I'm alive. But now he's just, my gosh. Summoning effect. I think it makes it level 4. Yeah, it makes it level 4. I was thinking on summon. So he was thinking of like what he wanted to do, make level 4. So I was thinking like on the resolution of that. Which I do have the D barrier. So Divine Incarnate is such a good card, by the way. Holy. Sorry about that. I got off of work. So I changed the D barrier. So and I call Synchro. So he's like, okay, cool. I'll link summon now. And I'm just like, okay. He link summons into the Scareclaw, and then you know, it's all she wrote from here, bro. He's link summons Scareclaw, switch that out, switch the field spell, activate field spell, summon that out. Link away these two to the cross sheet. Bring back this guy. He fusions. Oh, he makes the IP Masquerena. He fuses. Summon that. This effect pops my guy, and then he'll gain the 15, and it's just game from there. But yeah, hey, it is what it is. First I'm doing on this deck. I don't think I made a bad board. I just think I sequenced the game too in the wrong way. Maybe if I searched out the blackout in the game too, instead of making a Dragite, I think I would have been in a better no, because then he would have just taken out. I don't know. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Make sure you guys like it, subscribe, share it. I'll see you guys next one, man. Have an awesome day. Peace.